Back in 1997, you couldn't just look up shit yourself. No, you had to log into AOL Online or AOL and hope that no one in your house was using the house phone. That'd interrupt your internet. Oh, probably take the stairs that were literally right in front of me.
Good evening, everybody. Ah! All I can say is F you, daylight savings time. F you. I am wiped out by this crap. It is Tuesday evening. You join me for another adventure with the above average guy. We're gonna try going back to Ark tonight, see if I can play a little bit without trying to kill somebody. Or wanting to kill somebody. Because I'm very tired of this damn expansion. It's called the don't. All we do is die. All I do is die, never go. Because I realized that this thing here does absolutely no good. Not readable. What beard's huge? I just haven't done anything with it for a while. Actually, I trimmed it up. I had to clean my neck beard up. And I had to trim the mustache a little bit today too, because it was at that point where it started to be whatever I ate, it was going in my mouth, so I had to trim that up too. I'm trying to look like a proper Oregonian. I got like another 5 months growth to get before I'll be there. Oh. Hey, you ain't been around anybody's channel for a while. You moved and then you stopped coming around. You act like having a life's more important. I haven't seen you streaming so I can make fun of you or anything. Oh my goodness. I think Downfall's been back since what, the weekend, and he's come by once. Oh, I need a nap though. I'm too freaking old for this shit. Yeah, this game takes forever to load. You distract me. Usually I start my thing up, then I go up. I kind of forgot. I got a late start on it. Paintings. What kind of paintings? You doing those nudes of the old presidents again? Like the Abraham Lincoln porn? Alright, what are we doing tonight? Let's decide. Yeah, I think my frog's still here. Someplace. Alright, there's Kenny. Yeah, change his name back. You can spam it here, it's fine if you want to spam it. I think it's just you and me right now anyway, so it's not gonna be able to see it. I'm not picky about that whole, like, I don't, there's between somebody shouting something out and somebody just sharing information. Like, you're not trying to stream snipe or anything like that, or trying to steal stuff off somebody else's stream. Unless you just got pictures. If you got pictures, yeah, send those to the Discord. I'll make a new sub thing on there for presidential porn. I haven't heard this song. Oh, I gotta turn this down a little bit too. I'm assuming it's a little bit loud. I don't do this anymore. Downfall won't come to my... I scared Downfall off the last time he came to my channel. Now he won't come back anymore. I gave him a hard time for not coming around anymore. Music. That's what I'm trying to do. It's only at 15. What's the volume like with the music? Is it too loud, or is it just background music? Or is it cutting out the game sounds? Oh, my shoulder. Oh, look, I got everything out of my pockets. Hey, okay. I never know, because sometimes it's if I don't turn it down, it's too hard. And I've never had the patience to sit there and figure out what the perfect level is. Oh. Only if they'll actually... Oh, you know what? I forgot I wasn't going to play this tonight. I forgot I had something else in mind, but that's okay. We'll see if I can get through it. I was going to play Atlas tonight. I totally spaced it out. But I'll give this game a try tonight. We'll see how far I can get if I actually, you know, just play it. I think I'm going to build my house up there. Try and get some more pets. How am I already encumbered? Oh, it's that metal. You ever stream your painting? It was actually not a bad draw for people. I mean, it's not huge numbers, but it's something people don't do. Play Alice? Atlas. Ark's wicked stepbrother. Oh. There's no reason to have any nerves. I mean, I'm a fat old dude that I guarantee you nobody wants to see, but people still come by here. It's kind of crazy. That'd be a big no. I can barely afford my own Game Pass. Because I have 2 copies of it. This isn't Game Pass. Well, it is Game Pass, but it's not Game Pass anyways. Alice, you have to play... what do you call it? You have to pay for this one. They're not nice like that. Also, you have no idea whose channel you're in, do you? Because I'm like the meanest person in the world. I'm not nice to anybody. No, if I could, I would, but streaming's an expensive hobby. And it doesn't pay for itself. Well, let me phrase that. For me, it doesn't pay for itself. Some people get their hobby paid for. With me, it's just a bunch of money out of my pocket every month with nothing in return for it other than a good time. But you know what? I'll pay $20, $30 a month for a good time. That's what she said. Why is my fires all out? What the hell's going on here? I keep thinking about doing that. I don't paint anymore. I drew. I used to paint too, but painting's an expensive hobby. I could get back into drawing. Drawing's not too expensive. I don't know where you live. I gotta move apparently. Passive, 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 passive. Hello, don't mind me. I'm not gonna do anything mean to you, honest. Gonna beat you with a candy cane. 25, huh? Whoa. Uh oh, there's 2 of them, huh? I said passive. Not given there's 2 of them. This guy should be going out anyways. Gosh darn it. Hey. Hey. Get around the side, you dummy. Oh, he's not chained. That's the problem. What the hell? I'm stuck. Yeah, whatever, buddy. Yeah, I killed it. I didn't see there was 2 of them. This one's gonna get away, though. Come on, go out, go out, go out. There we go. I only want 1 of them anyways. I got the higher level one, so that's okay. His friend's gonna be dinner now. How you doing tonight, Sen? Still trying to get over the funk? Now we will chop this one. We sacrifice this one to the nature gods, so he may fill our bellies with good, wholesome meat. I blame my frog. I didn't want to kill it. The frog made me do it. It's like the son of Sam had that dog. I have a frog. Oh, shut up. Alright, where'd that thing go, though? I lost it. Well, I hate taming in areas like this. I can't see shit. What was that, 7:30? Yep, time to go to bed. I haven't gone to bed at 7:30 for, like, I don't know if I ever actually did, being honest, but there was a time I was talking to a sleep specialist or a sleep guy, and they suggested I go to bed at 7 o'clock to see if that would help because I have chronic fatigue. Yeah, I mean, this sickness is gross. All right. There's our base. And so the guy we're attacking is here someplace in these woods. He's here. I swear he is. How far did he run away to? I don't think I gave him enough berries to tame him, so hopefully I can find his ass before he wakes up. That's kind of crazy. How the hell do you lose a damn 1-ton dinosaur? That's like the mad skills. If only I get a little higher up in the air. Alright, well, here's the base. I started taming it like right around here. They were over here by this tree here or this tree here, one of these two. Which one was it? Oh, wait. Nope, that's not it. This is ridiculous. How do you lose a damn dinosaur? I need to get up in the air so I get a perspective of where he could have possibly been. Ugh. Yeah, I've been sick for like the last month too. I mean, pretty much since PAX East, I've been sick. Alright, does anybody see anything that resembles a dinosaur anywhere? Oh, wait. Nope, that's not a rock. All these damn rocks everywhere. They make finding the actual dinosaurs very difficult. How the hell do you lose a giant-ass dinosaur like that? Come on. I mean, at this point, I gotta cross my fingers that I put enough berries on him to tame him because he's gonna become untamed here real quick. Start walking around pretty soon. He's level 25. I think I put 15 berries on him. That's 15 tames. Which really, it may be okay, but I'd feel better with like 20 or 30 on there, not 15. Now I lost my base too. I really got turned around. Alright, well there's the rocks thing. I didn't see which direction he ran off in. Here comes the stupid... Uh-oh. I hear my frog. Where's he at? I'm gonna need him in a second. Shh. Aster toads. Thank you there, Froggy. That's my one and only suggestion if you played the bog in this game, is you absolutely have to have a frog. Oh, wait. What's that? What's that? That is a... That's a log. Yeah, okay. There's 2 Moshomps. Oh, crap. Yeah. Give me. You guys are so strong. Oh, give it to me, baby. Ow. Oh. Yep. How'd that work out for you guys? Okay. Where am I? Where the hell did I go? Okay, I'm way down here. Holy hell, what is up with these things? Look like worse than usual for these things. What's going to happen is I'm going to find that thing and this thing might getting killed by the damn flies, if it hasn't already happened. I guess technically the flies may have already gotten it. There goes my stamina again. This grass is just so freaking long, you can't see shit. I mean, it seems to me like he should be right around here. This is like where it feels like he should be. Like in my mind, it says, this is about where I knocked his ass out. But I'm not finding him. This is ridiculous. How many freaking swarms can there be in one little spot? Oh, it sucks. Uh-oh. Did I lose my connection? Did it drop? Well, it's weird. My chat went away for some reason. So I lost the connection. It does that every so often. It'll pop out like that. Usually it happens that I lost the stream someplace. Oh, look, another swarm. How dead am I? Oh, half health. Thatch. What else do you need for that? Wood. Just in case I find him. My candy cane club. This is a bit excessive. That's like 6 swarms in like 5 minutes. Just seems a little bit much. Then I gotta burn up my food so I can get my healing back. Okay, I've been all through here. This thing must be dead, or else I just lost it completely. I am not seeing it anywhere. Always disappointing. Very odd, too. There's no carnivores over here, and I don't think the swarms attack. I know they can kill things, but I don't think they attack things other than people. X. I got survival. Missing my guns. My guns. Oh, there he is. Look at that. Uh-oh. Come on. He's teaming pretty fast, though. They're halfway already. Damn. He already needs more berries. %. I may have to give a little bit of narcos, though. Knock his ass out just a little bit more. Uh-oh. Just to be safe, we're gonna take him down a little bit more, some more narcos. We got him at 67%. Narcos. It's funny I have a stream deck now. Part of the reason I got one was so I could actually mute my cough when it gets really bad, and I don't do it. Like I never stepped mute. I haven't played around that thing very much at all yet. Alright, that should be enough. Should be enough. Peekaboo, I see you. Alright, this guy's main person could be just like extra weight because I need to go gather like ridiculous amounts of wood, berries, or wood, thatch, and stone to start building that house up a little bit. What is that? Is that emotion ops? You know what? Give it all to me to find this guy last time. I think I'm going to stick right where he's at until he's done being tamed. What's he going to wind up at? He'll be level 29 too. Look at that. Nice little round, level 29 pets. What are his stats anyways? What we got going here? 412 weight, 400 health. It's not horrible. He's not horrible. He's not great either, but he's not horrible. He was damn near dead though when I tamed him. 81%. We got what left? Let's just be the last 5 here. Just don't want to take chances. Right about now is when a Carnotaur or a Raptor or something should run up here and kill him. I've had that happen just a few times. I don't like this bog because there's like 3 or 4 different places where you can lose your dinos because there's like these just deep water crevices. Like you just walk along, also you'll fall into the damn things, which I guess on the main servers are a pain in the ass. Here it's not hard at all. What cracks me up, this is not even the hard version apparently. But I have it on the default settings. I guess compared to the servers, that's like nothing. Which means when I bumped up to maximum hard, it's probably what the servers are normally like. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me while I whip this out. Blazing Saddles. Movie that never be made again this day and age. All those movies, those Mel Brooks movies back in the day. Blazing Saddles, Airplane, all these things that they would never be able to play again. They're all like so politically incorrect that nobody would be brave enough to make them anymore. It's a sad day for movies. You can't have fun anymore without somebody being offended by it. And usually the people offended by it aren't even the groups that are being in question. Alright, I lost him again, but he should be tamed pretty soon. Press on. This is time, press on. I went too far away. Hey, there we go. All my dinosaurs are named Kenny. If you have not been here for that, there's a reason for that. Doesn't matter if it's a boy, a girl, what it is. And some reason it won't let me change names, but I've got this little soundbite.
Oh my god! They killed Kenny!
To play every time one dies. And so just to make it easier, that's made them all named Kenny. They're all Kenny. Alright, gotta go back to my house real quick. I'm gonna dump some stuff off there. And then I'm going to go harvest like crazy. We are gonna make us some house tonight. House. We're gonna make us some house. Alright, what you got here, Moshamps? Well, what do you want to eat? What do you want to eat? Prime meat. You know what? We're gonna kill you instead. Get him! Get him! Get him! Hey, you! Get him! Why aren't you attacking? Uh-oh. Where, bees? Come on, Buggets. Buggets. There you go. Get him, guys. Get him, guys. Well, the iguanodon killed it, huh? What is up with these fucking swarms? Oh, there we go. There's somebody to kill. Oh, you made me miss. Oh, my aim is right on point. Oh, you got two of them. You got a friend, don't you? Hey, how'd that work out for you, buddy? You sure got me. You got me good. You suck. Now you shall feed my children. Where's the other one at? There was two of them, right? Right. There was two of them. I know there was two of them. I saw both of them. But well, they didn't tell me I was getting attacked by a swarm that time. Oh shit, that iguanodon's not doing so well. You need to get some help there, buddy. Well, I guess you were already probably knocked off being tamed, huh? Alright, let's get him down. Get up at our base here. No preserving bin on this side? Are you kidding me with this? These freaking swarms are gonna kill my damn iguanodon. That's bullshit. By level 1. Is the frog not able to fight or something? What's going on here? That's just bullshit. Oh, wait, I forgot.
Oh my god! They killed Kitty! You bastard!
It's just fucking ridiculous. Oh, look, and there's yet another swarm coming. That's like the biggest complaint you're seeing about this game right now is these swarms. Now, mind you, that one that just did that was the lowest level swarm possible. Like, there's the absolute lowest swarm. Now, you can avoid them like I'm doing right now by sitting in water, but... I'll be right back. I'm going to finish my... already finished it. I'm going to refresh my drink here. Just a bit insane. But that's... I mean, how many insect swarms did we get attacked by in a row right there? Apparently my frog's stuck up in a window frame here. So I need to finish that house off. Where did they go anyways? I'm curious if they can get, once the house is all the way done, if they can get in the house or not. Just surround the house with frogs. They're not attacking me right now, so I'm not sure what's going on there. I need to get a preserving bin built. Oh, they destroyed my fire. Oh, no, they didn't. Alright, frog, come on. What's going on here? I'm not sure where they're at. Let's get rid of them, though. Let's get rid of them. Well, so much for my plans of taming a nice little carry mount. Bastards. But I should be glad Downfall's not around, though. Downfall seems to enjoy when I die to stuff like insects, worms. He finds it amusing for some reason. I don't particularly find it amusing. He finds it amusing. Like, I died to bugs. The bugs got me. It's no fun. 40 minutes already down? What the hell? And I've done absolutely nothing so far. I have no idea what I thought that was, but I had a little momentary bit of panic there. Where are these bugs doing? Are they stuck in my house? I'm very confused. There we go. You're too young to be doing bad dad jokes. Even if you're 14 and have like 30 kids, you're still too young to be telling bad dad jokes. Oh my goodness, look. It's yet another swarm. GeForce game driver is ready. Uh-oh. My game card isn't doing... What missionary would this be? Well... Oh my god! Oh my god, there's like another one right there. That's another one. Oh my god. Mr. Hill, thank you for following. It doesn't tell me where you're following at though. Appreciate that though. Then he dies to get another insect swarm. That's like swarm number, I don't know, 15 or 16 in the last 5 minutes. I wonder if we can buy some citronal. Wow, you're on Facebook. I gotta see if I can fix the Facebook stuff so it does the proper stream, or the proper images. Because you guys don't trigger the actual stream alerts like it's supposed to. It did the guy, though. It did the jumping guy, but it didn't do the pictures. It did the zombie. But regardless, I thank you for that. I am trying to build on Facebook. Facebook and Twitch are the two I'm trying to work on the most right now. I do stream on multiple platforms. I do stream on Facebook, Twitch, Mixer, and YouTube. You can also find me on Twitter and Instagram, all under Estenial. I stream typically 7 nights a week from 8 to 10. Obviously tonight, well, okay, it's about 8 o'clock though. Pacific time. Tonight I'm on a little bit early. Mostly because this daylight savings time is kicking my ass, and so I need to sleep earlier. Come on. This is ridiculous though. I've lost count. That's at least 10 in the last like 15 minutes. It's like the never-ending supply of bugs. I mean, it's probably realistic. I've been in Louisiana. Louisiana's pretty much nothing but bugs. Yes. I stream on Mixer, Twitch, Mixer, Twitch, Facebook, and YouTube all at once. Most of my followers are on Mixer because for like 5 months I streamed only on Mixer. And then I expanded my horizons, just like I don't know, like September, something like that. Right before I went to PAX East, I started doing the mob crush thing. I've been slowly like upgrading my stream. I did all these new overlays I set up and stuff, and then broke down about a stream deck. No, my wife's family is from Louisiana, so I go down there a lot, but I'm from Illinois. I live in Oregon now. Great Northwest. I'm ex-Army, so I've been around a little bit. I've been from coast to coast. Never outside the country, though. I think I've probably been to almost every state. If nothing else, for a visit. Well, my wife's family lives down... I can't tell you, it's between Baton Rouge and New Orleans. Well, it's actually over like one highway and then down, but where the Chitimacha Indians are as where she's from. I can't remember the name of the stupid town is. Pineville, something like that. We keep talking about moving out there when we retire. We have a 3-year-old, and he's his cousins and all that here are all like way older, like 10 years older than he is. Down there, her sister has like 3 kids that are all like right, within 2 years of his age. Like there's one that's 2 years older, one that's the same age, and one that's like a year younger. So if we moved there, he'd have like a whole slew of, the ready friend cousin thing. That's what I grew up with. I'm afraid to say because then you'll unfollow me. Assuming you're talking professional, I'm actually a Packer fan. I always say I'm going to switch to Seahawks, but I never do. I almost switched when Mike Holmgren came out here instead of when he left Green Bay and came out here afterwards. I almost switched to Seahawks then. I don't know about Green Wolf, though. Can you see anybody? Are you able to see me, though? You can't see anybody else chatting, or can you? People always think I'm crazy sitting there talking to people when there's actually people in other channels. That's the problem with streaming on multiple platforms. Yeah, okay, you guys can't see each other. Well, I had the chat window up there, but it's so small that nobody else can read it, but... Oh my god, I'm gonna die again. This is just insane. And then I had another thing. I had a bot that would transfer the chat over, but it was getting ridiculous because it would transmit it over, but then it would show it transmitting to other channels from other channels. So you'd get like 4 copies of every damn thing. And so for me, it was so spammy, I couldn't track chat anymore. This one doesn't work out too bad. It just makes, you know, whatever group of people can't see the other people chatting think I'm crazy. What's really bad is when I don't remember to put my bot up so I can see it, and I'll miss entire conversations people are having with me, and then I feel bad after that too. Alright, so I'm wanting to get the walls up here and get the foundation switched to stone. Do I have... I thought I had armor. Oh, I did. There it is. There's my armor. It's only chitin, kitten, chitin. Let me know how to say that properly. Penny. 2 penny page 7276. Thank you for that follow. Top penny page. You gotta be careful when you try and say somebody's names. Once in a while, people's names will get you. I don't think that's one of them, but I swear that's like a fun game to play. Is just make a crazy name and go into chat rooms and see how many people can actually say what you want it to actually be. Or do like the, you know, my name is Mike Hunt, or whatever else. See who falls for that stupid stuff. I need rock. There's rock. I think my swarms have finally stopped. Oh, that's you? Thank you. Follows the mix of work too. I personally like Mixer better as a viewer, just because, you know, they made it so that, you know, you can interact more with the streamer on Mixer. Like, you got the gifts you can use, you've got the different stuff you can get from with your sparks, like the different little logos now you can pop up. I have not seen that Mixer and Twitch, or Twitch and Facebook them have all that stuff. You don't like your other name? See, what I don't like about Facebook is that, like, even with that, you know, I have a content creator page on Facebook, but if I go on other people's channels, I have to be me. Like, I can't be my content creator person on other people's channels. I have to be my actual personal self. Which is confusing, because then you go in there and you're interacting with people's streams, and they don't know who you are. I mean, like, the few people that know who I am for real know who I am, but for the most part, the other content creators don't know who I am. But it's also fun at the same time, because you can go in there and mess with people too and say stuff, and they're like, "Oh, you're such an asshole." But if they knew who you really were, they'd be like, "Oh, it's you. Okay, I understand. You're just that way always." Hey, Frog, why are you not following me? What's up with that? Did I hurt your feelings? Can I change her name yet? I've had this frog for almost a day now. It's like the longest. Yeah, I don't get that. It's fun too. And like, every once in a while, I'll bring all four channels up, and I'll watch them all four. Like, you know, not with any sound, but just the video and I'll see how far behind they are from each other. What's funny is Mixer, depending on what service you're using, you can have like a good 20-second, 30-second difference in the delay. And the best part about that is the worst one for Mixer is Edge, which is supposed to be their premium. No. Premium browser they recommend for everything. There we go. There's Kenny. Of course, now that I need it, Kenny is going to die instantly. Oh, he has levels. All my dinosaurs are always named Kenny. Just because. That's my sick sense of humor. Need to give him a little bit of food. Thank you for those sparks. That's what I mean. That's why I like them. I like Mixer better. Is you can do shit like that. And gifts. I like the gifts especially because you can do. You can say a lot with a GIF. I liked it better when they were like 500 sparks. It doesn't matter. I always have like a billion sparks anymore, but there's just like changed the way people are paid out with the sparks. Nobody ever wants them anymore. I mean, they don't not want them, but they don't care anymore. They used to get paid on those things like quite a bit of money, actually. Like, there was a lot of people that were considering going full time because those sparks were a pretty decent income. So they're getting 200 to $500 a week on just sparks, not counting subs and stuff like that. Now, like the only money they're getting is subs. And I think they get embers. I even get embers, but embers is not super exciting. The partners, at least they get that boost with their whatever they make for embers. They it gets enhanced by the number of sparks they have. But even then, it's changed now. Now it's like a 25% bonus, something like that. But if your mixer's taking half of whatever that money is, I mean, whatever sparks are or embers are, you multiply by 100 or divide it by 100. That's how much money the person's getting for it. But you got to figure you have to buy those first, and they cost like twice what you pay for them. More sparks. What's funny is me look at my screen and see if I was actually hurt and wasn't noticing it. Oh, I do have ammo. Okay, there's my rifle ammo. Oh, and I'm getting up there with my cementing paste. My plan right now is to stay in this stupid swamp until I get to level, whatever the level is for flak armor. And then once I get to flak armor, I'm going to try and do some... Like, I'm not really trying to do the quest in that yet. Well, that one worked. How come that one showed up? The other one just showed the zombie. That's kind of a cool looking one, actually. Well, that one showed up here. Well, I don't know. Yeah, so like that one showed up. Or maybe this is a notice for me when it shows on the zombie thing like that, and it shows the GIF in the chat. So I don't know. What shows up on my page, though? Does it show up as just a thing, or does it show the zombie running across the screen, too? Wait a minute. Is that flak there? I think that's flak. So 56. I need like another 15 levels. Shit. It's cool. But it is a cool looking one. I think he asked for all the sparks. Appreciate it. So you be around more now, Green Wolf? Oh, so you do see the zombie. Well, I was laughing in Oscar's chat today because it was like a moderator only channel. Like basically mods all day. Like there's no viewers came by. Although that RPG game doesn't have a huge draw. I think it was mostly. I think it got a few new follows off it though. Yeah, I'm finally starting to get back into streaming regularly. I got really sick after PAX. Oh, there we go. Pancakes. Oh no, apple pie. Okay. After PAX South, I got really sick. I'm just now starting to get back into streaming, on a regular schedule. I'm slowly getting back to, at least making my evening streams. My workout streams, I'm not getting up for that shit. I was just starting to get up and make half of them, and I was slowly working my way back into it, and then daylight savings time hit, and I said, fuck this, I can't do it. Daylight savings time is rough. I mean, you're like me though, you have little kids, so it's kind of like you have to do the schedule that works for your family. Like I would love to be streaming. I get off work at 3 o'clock. I would love to be streaming from like 3:30 to 10 o'clock every day. But it's just not realistic with, I only have one little kid. You have a few little kids, don't you? Sorry about that. Ori! You don't have little... How many kids do you have? No, really? Oh, no, I thought you had more than one kid. I thought you had like a whole slew of them. Or do you have ones that visit? Or maybe it's just listening to you talk and I hear them talk. I think it's all little kids talking. This is weird though. I swear there's more than one for some reason. Oh. God, my nose is driving me crazy. No, that could be. Maybe that she had somebody over visiting one time. But I swear they were having a conversation. Because I know you sound young, but I don't think you sound that young. No, it's like hearing them actually talking. It wasn't just you talking about them. Although with me, that's a hard thing to necessarily say is the case, because it could be the voices in my head again too. But I'm always hearing things that aren't there. I gotta make this bigger. I can't see this very well. So you like to play Ark, Patrick? Have you played this stupid game yet? Or this, let me rephrase that. This stupid expansion yet? This expansion is brutal. Like beyond brutal. I'm enjoying it, but I hate it at the same time. And it could be coming from my private server where I had everything boosted, and this one I'm playing the default settings. Then I'm getting to that point where it just slows down so much that... My frog's still not following me? That's important to notice because I tend to not worry about getting attacked when he's with me. Oh, she got stuck in the damn walls again. Yeah, that's why I need to get walls up all the way around this thing so I can lock her up. She gets stuck in the house and then she doesn't come when she's supposed to. Well, yeah, it could also be I'm just crazy. I mean, that's one thing when you talk to people on stream is that you start mixing people up in your head. I mean, I don't think that's the case, but it's always possible. The first one time I was actually in your channel and you were talking to other people. Well, I don't know when else I would have heard your voice and stuff on your channel, so it has to be somebody that streams. Because I'm not going to hear your kids on my channel. You're tired. Stop moving. Oh, my nose is driving me crazy. What did you think of the Ark of the expansion? Oh, it could have been part. Well, I guess that could have been one time because you used to play with. You were playing something for a while with other people. So it could have been, that could be what it was. You could have been talking to other people, and they had kids, and I assumed it was your kids. As opposed to Oscar, who has like 500 kids, and none of them are his. All right, let's get some walls built so I can try and keep this stupid thing out of here. Oh, yeah, play the new one yet? Yeah, I would wait anyways. I kind of wish I had waited. I was just so stoked about it that I bought it. I even pre-ordered this one. But it definitely needs some tweaking. They kind of screwed it up a little bit, I think. Well, actually, I guess the common consensus is that they screwed it up a little bit. Just made it a little bit more difficult than it needed to be. I actually have a buddy of mine is going to be doing a charity stream here in a couple weeks, and they're going to be playing that, and I am considering buying it and helping them out. It looks like it's back to its roots. It's not like what happened with me is I kind of burned out in the Call of Duty games because they kept adding in this stupid shit that I thought was ridiculous. But now this one's kind of back to the old school. It's just straight up, I don't want to say realistic. Realistic's not the word I'm looking for, but it's still fake as hell. But it's closer. Modern Warfare, the new Call of Duty, like most recent Call of Duty. Or was it Black Ops again? I'm not Oscar. I don't have a problem with FPS games. I actually enjoy. Like I used to play like tons of Destiny, tons of Call of Duty. I just kind of burned out on them, but I loved the hell out of those games back in the day. I have never played a MOBA really though. And I think I'd probably enjoy those too. Yeah. How many points do I have left anyways? 69. 69 points. I gotta stop learning stuff now. Where is the double doorway? There it is. Ooh, I can learn toilets now? I'm actually not bad. The biggest problem with those games is that they, it's really a matter of maps. It's not how good you are at the game, it's how well you learn the maps. Oh, I get more walls. Look at that. But they're fun. I mean, it's a different kind of fun, but it's still fun. There's something to be said about mindlessly butchering people for hours and hours and hours. It's fun in the real world, and it's fun in video games, okay? I said it. Why did I stop building this house, then I wonder? Oh, that's great. Thank you for that follow. Oh, okay. So stop talking bad about her? Alright, we are trying to do what? I'm sorry, everything I said, he told me to say it. I'm sorry, I apologize. I don't normally say that kind of thing. I'm not the mean person like that. Please do not be mad at me. It's all him. Well, I'm glad you talked about your girlfriend then. That would have really been awkward, huh? It's like, who was that hot girl you were with the other night? When you told your wife you're going out to do laundry. He's like, I'm not even gonna buy into it. Do you ever feel bad though being married to a 12-year-old? Do you ever feel like you're robbing the cradle? We always give him a hard time because he sounds 12. He tells us he's 20-something. Oh, see what? That wasn't not a good excuse for him. He would have been suspicious right off the bat. I'm going to do laundry. Yeah, right. Does he cook? Does he take care of the kids? Is he a good husband? You're 30-something? Are you joking right now? Hell no, he's not 30, or hell no, he doesn't do anything around the house but play video games and tell you he's working. But dear, I'm working on my career. I gotta play Call of Duty. I gotta play Call of Duty. Seriously? Oh my god, I'm sorry, dude. I felt bad for you. I thought you were like 21. Well, you teach school. You're a school teacher, though, right? Don't you teach like sex ed in grade school, right? Oh. One of those. Yeah, I'm not allowed within 30 feet of a classroom for some reason. Like one time. Come on. No snap point. That's crazy that you're 31 years old, because I never would have thought that. I thought I was being generous saying you're 20-something. I mean, I know I only look like 25. I understand, what it's like to be, look a lot younger than you really are. But... Alright, so I look 80 years old. That's beside the point. Son of a bitch. This is the tragedy we face with properly chilled beers, is that when it's properly chilled and thoroughly, oh, so good though. You take it to that point where it's right before freezing. I don't know if you ever had properly chilled beer. If you're under 21 or under 18, whatever, keep in mind this channel is an adult channel. I do have it marked as an adult channel, so if you're in here and you're under the age of 21 or under the age of 18, keep that in mind to get out. But anyway, there is absolutely nothing in this world better tasting than a properly chilled. I mean, it's amazing how much difference. It's not slushy. It's fully liquid, but it's like right there at that point where it's right between the two, though, where it is so ice cold that when you open it, you get that initial foam from the temperature change, but the beer is just perfectly cold. I mean, like perfectly cold. Like it hits your tongue and it makes you want to cry. It's so delicious. I made that temperature tonight. I got right to that point. I had it in the freezer for a good hour and a half, 2 hours, and then I put it in the fridge, and our fridge is at a nice 35 degrees. and so it keeps things just at proper temperature. I'm a very happy camper tonight. It almost makes my horrible day just totally worth it just for that beer. It is perfect. The only thing that would make it better if it was a different beer. But thank God, it's like not my favorite beer. I mean, this is Henry Weinhardt's Private Reserve. I'll buy it every once in a while when I want to drink something lighter than my normal stuff, because usually I drink IPAs or stouts. It's not quite as bad as like Coors Light or Bud Light or anything like that, but it's not quite as thick as the other stuff I usually drink. And so every once in a while I'll switch things up just to keep oh no. Oh, that's done with that. Just keep things different. And then I have this thing right here, which is like a super insulator. It's like that beer is going to basically stay at that temperature until tomorrow morning if I wanted it to. Where's my house? I need to get up there so I get those metal nodes off that upper section there. I'm running low on metal. Oh man, I'll be glad when I adjusted this new daylight savings time though. Well, I haven't done my spiel for a while. Those of you that are new to my channel, if you are not following from anywhere other than Mixer, I do stream 7 nights a week. I stream mostly survival games. I play Atlas, Ark, Conan Exiles, MMOs too. I play like WoW. I've only played WoW on stream like 3 times though. Overwatch, which is not a character builder or anything, it's just a MOBA, but I do play it. Grand Theft Auto, Red Dead Redemption 2, State of Decay. Most things like that. I like to play RPGs, games that you build your character up and grow as you play. Let you be that hero you always wanted to be, instead of the parent you turned out to be, and working a job you hate and coming home and playing video games and having people talk about your bald spot and how freaking old you look on channel and just feeling like a loser. I mean, anyway. I'm kidding. I don't feel that way. I love myself. No, I do, honest. Actually, I don't think everybody on my channel doesn't know that's the case. But, son of a bitch. I do stream typically 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. Pacific time. I live out here in the Great Northwest. I've lived out here since 1995. Born and raised in Rockford, Illinois. A wee lad. Hey, Kenny, why are you sitting there like a lump on a stump? There you go. Now you're moving. I am 25 this year. I'll be 25 in a couple months. Well, this music almost sounds like I really am sad. Like, the poor old man, he is sad. Can you hear the sad music in the background? He sounds like he wants to cry. And my life was just tragic. I grew up without video games. Like, I only had 3 channels growing up. We had ABC, NBC, and CBS. There was no other channels. The TV went off at midnight. At midnight every night, there was no more channels to watch. And we had to sit and entertain ourselves playing board games and handheld footballs that only had one little control key thing on it that barely worked. And playing with our friends, because that's all we had to do. There were no video games. There was no 24-hour TV. We had to entertain ourselves. We went outside. We had to go outside when I was a kid. If we wanted to have fun, we had to play sports. We had to play baseball and soccer and football. Actually, nobody played soccer back then. Soccer was not cool when I was a kid. I'm not sure when it became cool. Let's see. Oh wait, I'm sorry. I'm gonna get back to my sad voice. I drank water from a hose. My parents couldn't afford to buy real bottled water. I had to buy it from a hose, and it caused me to grow up to be the way I am. And it's very tragic and sad. I'm so sad. This music's very sad. It almost reflects my inner personality of how sad I really am with life. Does this sound believable at all? Anybody buying into this? Don't you all pity me? That's my life summed up in 5 notes. That's what I was doing. I was after wood. Okay, so now that stupid frog should stay out. Come on, Kenny. Now, I feel bad for my kids because my kids don't have the life I had when I grew up. I mean, we had so many friends. Oh, damn it. I had to fix my axe. We were always gone. Like, we would leave our house, you know, in the summer months, obviously, not during school years. You know, leave the house at 7 o'clock in the morning and come back, you know, at dark. And maybe come back, you know, eat at some point. You know, come in, slop some food down our throats, and then go right back out and play. You know, these kids nowadays, they just sit in front of a TV for hours and hours and hours. Part of it's I live in a freaking state that sucks ass because Oregon, from like October through May, June, it rains like every day. So you can't go out. Well, let me rephrase. First of all, that's an exaggeration, but it's not. It feels that way. So going outside and doing things is not always an option here, which makes for a pretty lame life. Gonna repair both of these. I might as well. This one's going too. I need to start farming some more gunpowder. I got plenty of coal, it looks like. I just need some more spark powder. What am I trying to do? I don't know. I need to make my weapons attachments. What? Well, there we go. Luckily for you, I have stone. Alright, make my scope. Alright, so I got 188, that's it. I don't think I even have a, let's see. I'm not sure I have a, what you call it in this? Where is it at? I'm not seeing it. I need a, what do you call it? Why am I drawing a blank? Why are words hard? Crucible. Mortar pedestal, there you go. Now watch if I find out I actually have one here. I don't think I do, though. This house needs some serious work. The nice thing about building houses, though, is it actually builds up your levels pretty fast. Alright, put everything back. Put the scope on my rifle. Oh, apparently can't do that. Scope. I'm full of meat. Need arrows. Do not have a whole lot of ammo there. 8 thatch. Alright, so... Oh, that's already cooked all of it. Oh, preserving bin. Let me get one of those made. I am in need of one of those desperately. So, let's see if I can do one. Pull this out again. Crafting. I need to get some stone and thatch. What? Did I just throw like 90 stone in here? Huh, only 22 left. Okay, whatever. I call bullshit on that. I call bullshit. Oh, look at that. There we go. There is stone and thatch. Oops. Oh, damn it. Okay, neither of those do I need. There we go. Now, preserving bin. Order a pedestal. There's that. Now, how much? Let me just get some thatch, or some, flint real quick. Then we can start making some gunpowder. Well, we'll start with flint spark powder, which we need lots of, but thankfully flint doesn't weigh very much, so I should be able to get a good chunk of flint. I've already got like 3 stacks of stone back there, so. Tired? I'm not tired. Although my throat's going out again. We're about halfway through our stream today. We're at hour number 1.5. I'll probably go to around 10 o'clock. We'll see. I'll try and get, what? Get a good 3 hours logged in tonight. Been a pretty good night so far. Oh, didn't it? I hate when I mean to do something and I don't do it. Because I fully planned on fixing that pick too, because I saw it was almost broken and I totally spaced it. Because I'm a dumbass. Oh, don't tell my wife I said that, because she'll agree with you. How's everybody doing tonight? How you doing? What's up? What's up? What's up? How you doing, people? What's up? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Is that not like the shabbiest house you've ever seen? Like, I couldn't even decide what material I wanted to use. It's like the 3 little pigs decided to get together and work on the same house at the same time. You build that section with wood, I'll build this section with stone, and Billy, you build the little bottom part with your straw, okay? Okay, guys, let's go! You're not dying. You just wish you were dead. The difference. I'm dying. Although it's true that every one of us is one day closer to death every day we live. Isn't that a cheerful thought? I just fear I have the coronavirus. Nothing major. My wife told me to stop being a pussy. You don't have the fucking coronavirus. Stop being a pussy. Like, I'll show you when I die. Why do women always think men are being pussies when we're sick? How do they know we're not really that sick? How do they know we're not dying? I don't have an effective test on what I have. I just been sick for longer than I can even think of. It's like I'll be better for like a day or two, and then I'll feel like shit again. I'll be better, then I'll be sick again. That's what I get for going to PAX. Well, right now we're planning on a trip to Las Vegas in August, so I may not do PAX this year. I may not do PAX West, or maybe I'll just go up for a day or something this year. I always feel that's an option. I don't have to go the whole time. I could always just drive up there like Saturday morning and drive back Sunday. It's not like that there's that much to make it worth going for the whole 5 days. I was planning on going out there Thursday and staying through Monday this year, but if I go to Las Vegas in August, that's going to cut into my money. Because me and 3 of my Army buddies are all... Like, we haven't all been together for like 20 years. You know, it's been like 2 of us will meet up, and then 2 of us other meet up, and these 2 will meet up. But never all of us at once, and so a bunch of us are getting together. We're meeting up in Las Vegas in August. We're going to get an Airbnb. Have a couple day drink fest, gamble fest. Catch up on all times. I think every one of us was married to somebody different. Oh no, I think Dale's still married to the same person. Which is kind of funny because he's the one if we probably didn't vote back in the day, he'd probably be the most likely to be divorced. And he's the only person that's still married to the same person. How's that work? That'll be good. It's always weird seeing people you haven't seen forever in a day. Like, I've only seen Dale. I saw Dale a couple times because Dale lives out where I'm at, or he did for a long time. He never left the area. The other Dale, he left as soon as he got out of the Army. We haven't seen him since. Then he went back to Wisconsin, which is actually close to where I'm from. And then Tony, I saw Tony a few times afterwards because Tony was like best man at my wedding and stuff like that. So, well, I haven't seen him in years because he got transferred someplace else, and then once he gets transferred, that's probably having friends in the Army and that you guys are like everybody's constantly in contact. It's hard to keep track of people because they go everywhere. It was really crazy too because you're like those are like your brothers when you're in the service. I mean, those people are your lifeblood, and you lose track of them. Kind of odd. You know, you see people every day for like years, literally, and then all one day they're just gone. And then you lose touch of them and never talk to them again. My kids don't know how good they have it. I always talk to them about. Like, we didn't have Facebook and Instagram and all this other shit you guys got today. That, you know, before you even get out of high school, now you've already got. Like, we didn't have cell phones as far as that goes. And they didn't transfer phone numbers back then. So somebody moved, they lost their phone number. Oof. So unless you actively stay in contact with people, you easily can... Oh my god, I can't breathe all of a sudden. Whew. Alright, Patrick, thanks for stopping by. Appreciate it. Come back. Like I said, I'm here most days, 10 or 8 to 10 Pacific time. Ooh, man, I cannot breathe all of a sudden. That's the hard part, trying to stream and talk at the same time. Alright, thanks, man. Appreciate it. Have a good night. But I am thoroughly done with being sick. This shit's miserable. I mean, at least I managed to get my streams in. For a while, I wasn't even able to stream because my voice was just so jacked up if I talked for too long that, you know, if I talk more than like 5-10 minutes, I would just be gasping. Let me hear a noise up there. Oh, it's probably my older daughter. Somebody just came in my house without permission. Let me see, actually. I got those narcotics I can use, and that spoiled meat I can use. I got quite a bit there. I didn't notice I had actually acquired a good chunk of spoiled meat at some point. That's good to know, because that comes in handy. Alright. Why does it do that? Alright, let's get rid of this shit. I wish these damn things would only take what's supposed to go in them. It would make life easier. 104. I want that. I want the metal. I want the bullets. Meat. Wood. Those narcos too. Alright, so where is my thing? Spark powder done. So I can go in there a couple more stacks of what you call it? Drugs. What we got here? That's 20 more. Let's go see what we can do for gathering more berries. There's a reason I wanted to gather more berries. Have I got darts yet? I forget what level darts come. I know the shock darts aren't until like 80 or 90. I'm not sure what level the other darts come. Electricity. $62. Motorboat. Alright, well, we're gonna have 20 narcs. Hopefully that's enough to knock out a stego. I think we're with that stego over there. This needs more metal. Uh-oh. Nope. Not going anywhere. Is my weight just that bad? I'm not carrying anything heavy. Alright, let's get these out of here too. So many deaths. I gotta be better about remembering to delete this shit when I die. I need to reactivate my island map so I can go finish off that stupid quest. Alright, so that's it. Oh, wait. Ah, son of a bitch. Seriously? God bless it. Oh, wait. Hang on. This may not be that hard to recover from. Is that it? Hey, look at that, leveled up. I think that's it. Those will disappear already. So we'll go over here in the water. Double check again. Not seeing anything there I care about. Oh, wait. No, screw it. It's 12. It's 12 frickin' Oof. Thatch. Man. That cough is gonna kick my ass. Alright, I'm gonna add a little bit more weight because I'm not carrying much at all. I need to get a damn dinosaur to haul stuff around, so I think I'll get a stego real quick. I have 20 darts. I'm gonna go get some more real quick because I have plenty of meat. I want a shotgun. I've never actually made a shotgun, so I have no idea how good they work. Yeah, well, the bullets aren't that expensive though. There's way less gunpowder. Maybe. What does some bullet takes what? Oh no, it's more gunpowder. Okay. It's only 3 for the thing, but it need 3 bullets, which takes 6 each, so it's 18. So it's 20. Oh, I'm dying. 21. If you are out there in Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, Mob Crush, anything like that, be sure to hit that like, hit that follow, hit the subscribe button. I am a Stennial, the above average guy. If you ever wonder what that story is all about, I can't explain it to you, but I don't just offer it up for nothing. Believe it or not, there is actually a story behind it. And it's an appropriate moniker. I stream mostly survival character building games. Ark, Atlas, MMOs, World of Warcraft, Elder Scrolls, Neverwinter. What else I play? Final Fantasy, Red Dead Redemption, Grand Theft Auto, stuff like that. Pretty much anything that lets you develop your character and make them into a better person. I play tabletop RPGs as far as that goes. Hell, that's where I got started on that kind of stuff. Old D&D nerd, back before it was cool. Assuming it's cool now. It seems a lot more accepted now than it was back when I was a kid. I also stream fitness videos early in the morning. You'll see that on my schedule there, 4:30 to 5:30. That's currently on hold for the triple threat of being sick, daylight savings time sucking ass, and I get up way too early for that. And I currently have like 3 different physical injuries going on. I have an injured shoulder, which is ongoing, and is what caused me to stop working out in the first place. I have just partially from lack of sleep from daylight to saving time and stuff. I have like permanent disabilities from being in the army, but it's worse when I don't sleep enough, and it's worse when the weather's cold and wet. So basically, it just makes my whole body hurt constantly. And then finally, I fell while trying to lift up a 50 to 75 pound television set above my head. With my bad shoulder, mind you. Really stupid choice. Anyway, fell off. I was up, trying to lift it up over, over my head onto a built-in alcove thing, kind of like TV area, up way high in this air. Probably it's 8 feet in the air. I was standing on the TV stand. Basically, my son broke TV, and I was trying to move it out of the way, so I could use that space for something else while it's broken until I got around to fixing it. Long story short, it fell on me. The thing I was moving on fell out from underneath me, and I had to basically twist and throw the TV set, while falling to prevent a more serious injury than I received from it. But what I got was bad enough. I got some massive bruising going on from where I fell and hit different pieces of furniture, like the stand that I was standing on, plus the TV landing on me. So I got pretty messed up. Nothing requiring hospitalization or ER visit or anything, but it's one of those injuries you get for being a dumbass that you feel for a good week or so afterwards. Luckily, I have my Norwegian endurance and just general resistance to damage kind of thing going on, where I can do stupid shit like that and not kill myself. Unfortunately, I also have that Norwegian stupidity where I do stuff like that all the time and I do injure myself. So I just live through it. I may not die, but I did do it in the first place, which is unfortunately a family trait. I think every male in my immediate family has done some ridiculously stupid ass thing that's caused them severe bodily harm. And it's usually something along those lines. I have less experience with that than my brothers and dad, but even I am not immune to it, no matter how smart I think I am. And I think I'm pretty damn smart. But it makes for an interesting life. It's life's no fun. And it gives me scars to tell stories about and make shit up. You know, like the time you were climbing a fence, trying to get away from the security guard at school because you were watching somebody else get in a fight after school. And Al, the security guard, came running up to bust people, and you thought it'd be smart to hop the fence, even though you weren't even in the fight, and slipped and fell halfway up the thing and sliced your stomach up, so you got a nice permanent scar right in the middle of your abdomen. Well, that, rather than telling that story, becomes, I got into a knife fight when I was in college. I got in a fight with these three guys. I was protecting them from this. They were beating up this girl, and I was defending her, and they pulled a knife on me and stabbed me, but then I killed them with my awesome martial arts skills, and I was a hero. And then, the girl thanked me, in the best way she could, and it was a great, great, great night. And that was just awesome. Like, who wants to hear that story? Much better story than I was trying to escape from a security guard for not really doing anything wrong other than watching other people get in a fight, and I fell. I mean, which one sounds better to you? Which one do you think would make more people impressed? Nobody's impressed at your inability to climb a fence. Although, you guys see that on TV, you see these people running up and hopping over those fences, and it's so easy. Let me tell you, it's not as easy as it looks, especially when there's barbed wire at the top of it. Well, I don't think it was barbed wire. I think it was just the way it was set up. I don't even know what happened exactly. I don't know how I fell. I don't even know how I fell. Let's be honest. I just fell. And slipped's really a better word for it. Slipped and then slid my poor stomach across the top of the thing where, it's at the top of a chain link fence. It's got those metal prongs that are sharp. When you put the fence together. Yeah, those don't feel good. Those don't feel good on your flesh. Your body is not as meant to be touched by those. Your body is meant to be touched. It is. I swear I have an accent sometimes. What that accent is, I couldn't tell you, but I sound Canadian sometimes. I do a lot of my boots. I get that oot sound in some of my words, even though I'm not Canadian. I think that's what happens when you've lived in multiple regions in the U.S., is you pick up a weird accent where you're kind of like a blend of every place you've been. So it's like Midwestern. I got the Midwestern cadence to my speech. I speak really fast. Although I speak faster than most Midwesterners. Since most of my Midwestern family tells me to slow down. And for a while, I actually was doing pretty good with that from streaming, but now all of a sudden I'm losing it again. I also lose my voice. I'm making fun of Green Wolf, and here I'm giving puberty too, apparently. I start squeaking my voice around. Alright, so right now what I'm basically doing is working on this base and getting levels. Losing the ability to drink. God bless it. Reminds me of Airplane, where the guy's got, I got a drinking problem. The guy just can't get the drink to go in his mouth. I think this is what I was doing. Oh my god, it is so slow going. $37 more. I believe I got a drinking problem. Can't drink you off my mind. Okay. Gunpowder. Weapons, ammo. 8 more bullets. Uh-oh, where's my damn scope at now? God bless it, really? Where's my scope? Oh, I didn't accidentally throw away that other shit, did I? That would kind of suck. And of course, it's the one time it's gone fast. Oh, what? That's my, Oh, look at that, more meat. Oh, I'm losing it tonight. I'm losing it, people. I'm getting tired. I'm trying to stay motivated, trying to stay up for another hour. Hour? Yeah, another hour. One more hour stream tonight. Try and get... Oh, you got a funny story? I swear I lose track of chat sometimes. Oh. Which army base do you live by? Oh, yeah. You in Texas? Fort Sill. Where's Fort Sill? I know where. Alabama? I think Fort Sill's actually the ordnance base. Oklahoma. Oklahoma. I think Fort Hood, Texas, I think is where the tank people all go. I think Fort Sill is where all the artillery people. I used to know all that. I don't remember anymore. Like, used to know what MOS people were by where they came out of when they joined up or transferred out. See, I was at Fort Lewis, and so we had artillery units, armored units, and so we'd have constant, 24-hour artillery bangs going off. Like, and it would shake the entire barracks when some of those big guns go off. And so I did do some night fires and that. And your windows in your room would just shake like you're going to war. But I can easily see people actually like ignoring it and thinking it's nothing when it really was something, just because we're so used to it. I remember one time we went to a National Training Center in California, and they actually CS gassed us, and it was like 2 o'clock in the morning, 3 o'clock in the morning, and we were all freaking just wiped out, and my entire group just decided we weren't doing shit about it. We were just going to lay down and go to sleep anyways. Usually they weren't actually using CS when they did it. They would just drop flashbangs, and this time they'd actually drop CS, and so we got hit pretty good by it because we just kind of ignored it, which I think is probably the whole point of it. They probably lull you into a sense of security so that people kind of go half-ass with shit. And then Once they know people aren't doing what they're supposed to, or because we didn't do what we were supposed to do, they decide to hit us with real CS. But regardless, that was not a fun day. Wake up, ignore the explosions, and then don't go to Mop 4 right away. Or Mop 5, whatever the hell it was. And get hit by frickin' CS. That's a fun way to wake up, let me just tell you. But they always say you train like you fight, so... The only thing that's funny is I'm actually like 40% disabled. Like I had some serious injuries when I was in the Army. And I was never in war. Like I never went to war. I only did training exercises. And just doing training exercise, I actually got injured enough to where, you know, I get paid $800 a month by the Army. Basically for, you know, I'm permanently just jacked. My neck's jacked up. My back's jacked up. You know, get a little bit of daily pain and stuff like that. It's all from, I rolled a truck during a live fire exercise. Let me rephrase that. I wasn't involved in the live fire exercise. We were doing a night jump out in Yakima, and I came over a hill, and they were doing a night fire, and they had stadium lights, like football stadium lights going, so that people could actually, you know, safely do whatever they're doing. And I just caught it at just the right angle where it basically whited out my NVGs and slammed up onto an embankment and rolled the truck. Now, part of it's because I panicked because I couldn't see. Like, I was blind. NVGs, if you get, like, even the smallest amount of light, let alone a frickin' stadium light in your eyes, it jacks your eyes up for a good minute or so. And almost at the exact same time I got hit by the NVG, or by the light, my truck started leering to the side. Well, where I was like a little canyon. You can see, maybe some hands, like a little canyon road, you know, probably about that wide, with a bank going that way and a bank going this way. Well, up here is nothing. Down here, I would be going into a, like down to where they said live fire exercise, where I should go down the hill that way. And so the way it felt is I felt like I was going down the hill. And so I was, you know, panicking, trying to get my truck back up on the hill. And it turns out I was on the other embankment. And so I rolled my truck onto the road. Then had my, you know, 150-pound TC fall on top of me, on top of the, you know, jarring of the actual vehicle itself rolling over. Because Army seatbelts aren't the best thing. They're only like little tiny things. I don't know if she was even wearing hers or not. She supposedly was. I don't know. But she landed on top of me. She got it, and she got it worse than I did. She got, well, I don't know if she still has permanent injuries. And she was only 20-something. I was 25, 27 when I did it. And ended my Army career. But they tried to write me up for it, saying it was all my fault, that I was doing something I shouldn't have been doing and all this other stuff. Which is kind of bullshit because I was doing nothing wrong. And last I knew, they were still using me as a safety brief during that exercise whenever somebody was doing that night jump into the area. It was a warning. Like, well, yeah, one guy, one time, just a fucking dumbass that did this. So make sure you're paying attention. Funny thing, I'll put all those pictures up. I've got pictures of the truck and stuff after the fact. My buddy Dale was so pissed because that truck, like, he got transferred out of our unit, but it was his truck for the longest time, and then I took it over when he left. And we had put so much time and effort into that truck where we had just got it painted. Like, they had a new paint job. We had brand new canvas all around it. You know, working beautifully. No dings, no scratches. This is a beautiful, beautiful truck. And that thing just trashed. Oh, brother. Do you have a lot of kids from the base in your area? See, I was in the Army, but I never got into that whole you know, we're always right. Everything we do was a just cause and stuff like that. You know, you follow orders, but a lot of times it felt like the stuff that we would be doing and whatever would be just dumb, and it was not necessary. It was just creating problems that didn't need to be had, but that's neither here nor there. I can't imagine being in the Army and stuff now with our current administration, but yeah. Well, I imagine it's not. There's a town right outside of Fort Lewis. It's not Tacoma. I mean, Tacoma's right there too, but there's one closer to it. It's like right across the I-5 from it. Those people have to feel that way. Is it Tillicum? It might be Tillicum. I'll be right back. I mean, they were literally on the side of our, you know, the right side of the base. Or, well, right side coming on the freeway, I guess. Oh, here we go again. Oh, that first sip. First sip is always the best. No. I'm way down by. I swear this guy. Oh, yo. What the hell? Where'd all that wood come from? That's so weird. That in there. Damn, look at that. Charcoal. Even more charcoal. Oh, put the metal back. Oh, yeah. See, I was lucky my parents weren't military. I can't imagine being a kid and that kind of stuff. Oh, shit. Well, thanks for hanging out, man. It's nice seeing you again. Nice meeting your significant other. How much do you have to pay her to tell us that you're actually 30, though? What do you have to offer her for that? It's good that she'll lie for you, though. That's always an important quality in a spouse. Anyway, I'll see you later. I crack myself up. I don't need anybody else to like my jokes. I crack me up. Gunpowder. Need those. Let's see, make some more bullets. Now, take another frickin' scope since I lost my frickin' scope. 13 more, so that puts me like 25, 30 rounds. 30 rounds is a nice little start. Is it only one round per, or is it more than one round per? No, it's 26. It's 2 rounds per. Alright, let's get these arrows. That's a lot of wood. Look at that. Alright, for those of you that are still hanging out, appreciate you still being here. If you are new to my channel, welcome. I am Estenial, the Grandmaster. The Grandmaster is something. I don't know what the fuck that's about. I am Estenial, the above average guy. If you're not aware, the name Estenial does have meaning. Estenial means shadow. Their name is supposed to be Janu. Janu is a post title of Master, meaning my actual name means Master of Shadows. Master of Shadows is a character in a book I've been writing for about 50 years now. Not published. Actually, pretty similar to Mortal instruments? What is the one? They're people that are basically descended from gods. They have godlike powers. Whole concept of the game is, well, actually, kind of like Percy Jackson, too. It's like if you took Percy Jackson and mixed it with mortal instruments, then it'd be pretty similar. Which means neither of the books are any good anymore, because now it's basically I'd be stealing other people's ideas, even though I had them 20 years ago. But basically, it's the old, like, gods of the old, ancient mythology were actually all angels that came down to Earth, and they were helping people to learn and develop. And I don't know if you ever read the book of Genesis, or more specifically, it's actually there's a little bit of it in Genesis, but there's actually a lot more in the book of Enoch, which is apocrypha. I can never say the word right. Basically, it's a book that the Catholic Church decided wasn't good enough to be. It was too far-fetched to be in the Bible, so they excluded it. Enoch is Noah's great-grandpa, I think, or it's his grandpa. I can't remember if it's his grandpa or his great-grandpa. But anyway, he dealt with all of these things called the Watchers, they were basically angels that were sent down here to keep an eye on us, to make sure we didn't do anything wrong. Which is the people I wind up saying that they were the people that were the ancient gods, Thor, Zeus, blah blah blah. But anyway, then the reason the flood happened is because they started having children with human women, and so basically the pretext of my story is that those people grew up to be the heroes of Perseus and blah 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 blah, those people. And so it flash forward to modern times, and it's the end of days, and like there's two primaries. I don't know, just to put it in a more known context, we'll say it's Zeus and Hades. Like god of light, god of death, or god of darkness. So it's not a good one because that's not really how the Greeks had it, but I'm drawing a blank right now on a more cut and dry, good evil religion. It wouldn't be God and the devil because those two are like the ultimates on each side. This is more like their henchmen, maybe like Jesus versus the Antichrist or something like that. Something along those lines. Those people. Basically, the power's passed down to the next born child born after the death of one of the demi-powers, and so the two strongest, the one of light and darkness, is what their powers are. Because I've got it set up so each one is like a light, darkness, earth, air, water, that kind of stuff. And what happens is the light and darkness ones kill each other, and so they both die. And yes, why? How? I get muted for a second. I'll be right back. My wife needs to talk to me, and it's about our taxes, so you all don't get to listen. Let me find this. You can come downstairs. I said I could fix it, or I can mute it. I just gotta find my mute button. There it is.
Grab a seat and gather round. It's the Call of Duty circus.
There, is that better? That's funny. I was sitting here talking for like the last half hour. I didn't even know that. My wife came down and talked to me, and I muted it while I was talking to her, and I thought I had muted it, but apparently not. I was saying that me and Greenwald was here for a long time. We were talking shit about you all night. We were like, what's wrong with that dude, man? I don't know what's wrong with him. Greenwald's wife got on for a little bit. She was talking to us. She was saying we're a bad influence on him. He used to be a sweet little guy. She's trying to convince me he's 30, though. I still don't believe it. He's supposedly like 31. So how have you been? You getting readjusted to being back in the real world? Yeah, you've been missing out. This expansion, I die daily to bugs. Well, I've only died once tonight, though. It's actually a pretty good night for me. He doesn't look or sound as old as he is, though. I thought he was like 20-something. And I thought I was being generous. Like, I wasn't even sure he was old enough to drink. I'm giving me a pet Stegosaurus. I'm trying to build up my dinosaur army. I need to get a bunch of them at once. I'm gonna get these guys. I'm gonna give you. There's like 3 Stegosauruses over there. We get all 3 of those, hopefully, without dying. And then I'm gonna get those Pachyrhinoceroses are a bitch to tame without having some narcotics. But you have to have I know those things have the damn torpor they do. Like they knock off the torpor really fast. Although that Stego kicked my ass, he took all my armor away. Here comes the targeting by these stupid things. It's time for the swarm rush. Which is all more reason for me to be away from my tame right now, because I want to tame that thing. Stegosaurus is a good tame early on. They're actually not bad fighters. I like Triceratops best for early tames, but there's no Triceratops here that I've seen. And actually, I might try to get a Carnotaur now. I'm getting to that point where I can start trying to get Raptors and Carnotors, some actual fighters. I need to get some anyway, so I gotta kill a stupid Spino for one of the quests, so I need to start getting an army built up of actual fighters. It's not on a server. This is just I'm playing on just a straight single player game. I don't want to stream anymore on servers because it's kind of a catch-22, because you could do well streaming a server if you do a community server where people that watch you play can play on the same server, but at the same time, it almost like binds you to that game. I mean, I pretty much have been playing this since it came out. I've played like, maybe 3 or 4 days of something different than Ark since this game launched, but I hated being in that spot with the server where I had to play it. Like, if I didn't play it, I was losing out on I lost stuff. Right now I'm paying for that server and I'm not using it all, so I need to switch it back so Oscar can go back to using it. I'm not sure why they haven't just changed their server that they're all playing on to something other than Primitive Plus, so they can play still, but that's not my concern. not my problem. I still have my old server, but it's just in limbo right now. It's set up to play this on, but I don't know that I want to play this with other people. This game's different. I mean, it could be interesting to have help. Like some of the stuff you might be able to do better, but I also have offers to play on like 4 different people's servers if I wanted to play with other people. I mean, it really just comes down to it's hard to be a streamer and play games like this because you get tied into that game because you're stuck going back and forth to it. You know, 1 to appease the community, and 2 for you basically have to keep things up. Which is like my Star Wars Galaxies right now. I haven't been on that for like a week, and so I'm sure my house is gone, and I've lost all my harvesters and all the work I've done there. But it's just there's not enough hours in the day to do everything you want to do. And when you stream, there's even less hours in the day because you're streaming while you're playing these games. And so if you're somebody like me who's ADHD and plays 4,000 different games at once, speaking of which, okay, that's what time it was. Getting towards bedtime. Hopefully my Stegosaurus does better than my Parasaur did. My Parasaur got his ass kicked in 5 minutes. Like almost as soon as I tamed it, it kept getting attacked by swarms of insects that they killed it. I didn't check its stats though. How am I weighted down? I think I just got spoiled with this guy. He's so weak compared to other guys. Well, I would love to be able to do this, more than I do it. But, I don't make pretty much any money on it, really. I mean, I've made, maybe $50 streaming. But a lot of it, the problem with this line of work, if you want to call it work, is basically you got to put in a lot of time to be able to get the following you need. And I just don't have that time. Or the skill, or the ability. I'm only entertaining to some people. These young people, they don't want to hear my old stories about, war stories and what it used to be like before, the world became politically correct, and what it was like when you used to have to go outside to have fun. You couldn't just play video games 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, or watch Cartoon Network for 40 hours a day. Like, I grew up in the pre-electronic age. I had to go outside and live, camp, hike, play guns. These kids don't know what playing guns is. They play Call of Duty. When I was a kid, we went out in the woods and we actually hunted each other down and shot each other with BB guns. We didn't have this fake bullshit where there's no pain, no gain. I can shoot people and not feel it. These kids have no appreciation. Well, see, even Atari didn't come out until I was like 14 or 15 years old. Or 12, I don't know. They came out when I was young. Like, I was maybe middle school when the Ataris came out. Before that, you had Pong. Like, we had Pong was probably the only game that existed before before I was in middle school. And then they had, Activision or ColecoVision. We had, Activision, ColecoVision. And those were still, like, compared to what we have nowadays, were just horrible, horrible games. I mean, they were just nasty. They look like shit. What's even crazier to me is when you go back and, like, I've watched video games. I mean, I've watched pretty much the entire progression of video games. Like, I've seen, from the 8-bit Atari bullshit or 2-bit, whatever Atari was, to, the modern 4K ultra definition video games. And I can remember when, like, EverQuest 1 was, like, cutting-edge graphics. Like, it was so realistic. Like, when they upgraded the graphics on EverQuest, to whatever they upgraded it to. I don't know what it was. And they come out with the new character models. Like that was those were the most incredible models ever seen to man. And now you have basically avatars that look like real people. But in 5 years from now, they're probably gonna look fake again. Like it's amazing how the cutting edge stuff of today that everybody thinks looks so realistic, you know, in 5 years it looks fake to them because something else better comes along. I mean, imagine eventually we're gonna reach a point where it looks real, and that's about as close as far as you're gonna get with video games. You know, once you reach that point where everything looks real, then what do you go beyond there? Everything looks hyper real. Everything's better than real. I mean, I can see that with, oh, here comes the insects. You know, like, people look, you know, fake, but they appeal to people in a greater manner. Like, you know, comic book heroines and comic book heroes. Or, you know, even like soap operas in real life. People don't look like that in real life. On average, but you get a pinball machine. You go to, you know, you watch TV and everywhere else, and everybody looks like, you know, it's the world of beautiful people, which doesn't exist. Actually, one of the things I'm looking forward to most is, and I may add it to my rotation, is Fallout 76. Because they're finally bringing people back with this next expansion coming out, I think, towards summer. And so I may have to give that another chance, but I may have to, you know, I only made it to like level 30 or level 40 before I stopped playing that. And I enjoyed it. It just wasn't what I thought it was going to be. Oh, here goes another insect swarm. But I am considering adding that to my rotation, like, you know, one day a week or so, playing some Fallout 76. I keep thinking about playing WoW too. With the new expansion of that coming out too, I might add in some WoW, try and get my monk up before the new expansion comes out, in case this new one's better than the last one was. Oh my god, another insect swarm. $69. Well, I used to play the hell out of WoW. That's what got me started in video games hardcore, really, was MMOs. Like, I never really played... like, I played Final Fantasy back in the day. I played Phantasy Star. I played a lot of games along, you know, a lot of... I think Super Nintendo I played quite a bit of. That's actually my... well, no, not sure why it's kind of surprising, because that's kind of what... I mean, these really aren't much different than MMOs here. It's basically, I'm building my character up and then building bases. The only thing that WoW doesn't have that this has is I like building bases and stuff. Like, I like to create, and there's none of that on WoW. But WoW is, like, the only game it doesn't have. Like, if you go to EverQuest or... well, does EverQuest have it? EverQuest 2 has it. There's a lot of games... where you can build even in the MMOs. All right, Frog, where are you? I need you. I need you, Frog. Frog, help! Help me, Froggy! Froggy! Kenny! 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 No! 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 Get to the water! Get to the water! Get to the water! Oh, I made it. Come here, Kenny! Kenny, you left me! You let them attack me, you little bastard! They were gonna kill me! There you go, get them! Get them, Kenny! Thank you. Now you're doing what you're supposed to be doing. Where were you, Kenny? Where were you, Kenny? Huh? Where were you? Look at me! Look at me! Do you see how hurt I am? It's your fault, Frog! It's your fault. You did this. Now kill those little fuckers. Make them pay. Better do your damn job. I'll be right back. I'll use the restroom real quick. Did you all hear that scream? I wanted to use the bathroom and I had the door closed but not locked. Ah, son of a bitch. It's like the fourth time it's happened tonight. I have my beer like perfectly cold, and so a lot of times when I'm opening them, I'm getting that little bit of foam, like when it first shoots out of a ice cold beer, like ice cold. Ugh. Does it feel good to be home? Or does it feel weird to be back home after so long? I think it'd be kind of like a torn moment where a little from column A, a little from column B. And how often do you see your brother? Oh my god, leave me alone, you fucking bugs. Run! Run! Get him, Kenny! Get him! They're killing your master! Get him! Teach these frogs some manners! Teach them manners! That was only a level 1, too. Yeah, I was gonna ask about that. Uh-oh. This thing's not tamed yet? Oh, you fucker. God bless it. Oh, such a pain in the ass. Come on, come on, come on. He didn't care? Really? That's kind of sad. I'm sorry. I'd be heartbroken. And my son, if he did that to me, I'd be mad. But you love your daddy. Why are you not doing that? Oh. Well, that's different. If I was sleeping and you woke me up to tell me you're home, I would have punched you in the face. My wife's having a problem right now because my son, she's an accountant, and so she's not around as much as she normally would be right now, and my son's kind of taking offense at it. And so he's kind of being mean to her. Like, he's being downright, like, mean. And it hurts her feelings because she... You know, she's doing her job. It's not like she's just ignoring him. But he's 3, so he doesn't get that. He just knows that he's not seeing mommy hardly at all. It's always daddy, daddy, daddy. And daddy's mean. Because daddy doesn't let him do anything. It's not true. He's got daddy wrapped around his finger, but still. Alright. Let's give him these little bit of narco berries. He's getting a little bit awake there. And we'll get some more berries. Oh, that's not... You can't count that then. You can't say he didn't care. He just wasn't awake. And he's almost the exact same age as my son. Like, my son will be 4 in May 13th. A little porker. If you are new to my channel, please be sure to hit that like, hit that follow, hit that subscribe button, depending on what channel you're watching on. I do stream on multiple platforms. I stream on Facebook, Mixer, Twitch, and YouTube. I'll say Twitter. I always want to say Twitter. I don't know why. Probably because it fits better. I stream 7 days a week, typically 2 hours a day, unfortunately. I stream, I say that, but like today I've been on for almost 3 hours. I can only commit to 2 hours because I don't like to stream before my son goes to bed. He goes to bed usually around 8 o'clock, and you know, if he's mellow and calm and my wife's not having problems, I'll try and get on earlier because I know the more hours I get, the more I can give to people. But I would never want to say I'm going to be on earlier than that because he is my priority, and so much as I would love to give you guys like as much time as possible, it's, you know, family comes first. But I do stream on all 4 platforms. I do stream 7 days a week, pretty consistently. The last couple weeks I've been kind of off. Well, last couple months really, since PAX South. PAX South. I've been like sick of the dog since PAX South, off and on. But I finally kind of seem to have it back to pretty regular schedule. Why am I having such a hard time taming tonight? I just don't get it. It's not going well. Well, that's what's funny is I've been sick for as long as the coronavirus has been a thing, so we do have like 12 cases here in the where I live. We got 2 cases where I work, like actual patients. Although both those are related, like they're one guy and then his roommate that both also has it. As far as I know, we don't have any other cases yet, although there are some cases in the local high school. None of my kids, well, my son's been sick a lot, but not like coronavirus sick. And I don't have coronavirus sick. I've only had a fever like once or twice, and the whole time I've been sick the last few months. Like I'll be good for a little while, and then, you know, I'll just have a shitty week or something like that and feel sick again. And I'm always sick, so it's not a huge stretch for me to get sick like this. I take medication that like totally jacks my immune system up, and so usually if I get like a regular, what would be a cold for somebody else, turns into pneumonia or bronchitis, or just it hangs on for like months instead of going away when it's supposed to. But if I didn't take the medication, I would be in like constant pain. So it's kind of like, which is worse? And it really is a hard question to ask. I don't know. Sometimes there's times when I just soon deal with the pain than be sick. But the sickness usually lasts, you know, a short time and it's gone, like a month or whatever. Versus the pain can get almost unbearable at times. So it's like there's really no good answer. Why are you coming downstairs? Hurry up. Be quiet. That says shut up. I'll stab you in the face with a freaking fireplace poker. Does that count as child abuse? Anybody know? And what if the kid really deserves it? Still count? Oh. I never worry about stuff like that. I mean, I figure if it happens, it happens, whatever. What? They'll probably check and make sure the date's still good on. If you want one, if their date's still good, you're fine. Yeah, we have one. No. There might be some... No, I made all the buns, didn't I? No, the French dip buns. You can check, though, up in the... There should be a date on them someplace. But we've had those for quite a while. What's the date on them? Yeah, August. Just take them upstairs and throw them away. They're probably still good, but... Well, I'll buy hot dogs next time I go to the store. Why don't you just eat something else? There's roast beef. You make a sandwich. Make a sandwich. That's not my wife, it's my daughter. It's the 13-year-old. She's hungry. And when she's hungry, she's hangry. You want to say hi to my adoring public, Rowan? You want to say hi to him? You want to say hi? I'm Aston's cranky daughter that makes him... I'm the reason Aston's bald. What are you doing back there? Can you hear all the noise she's making? Here, just come here, look at that camera right there and say hi. Wave hi. Say hi. Wave. Say hi. You gotta get closer though, you're too far away, you're not zooming in. You look fake. Now over a little bit, this way. Say hi.
I got my mac and cheese.
Say hi. Say hi, people.
I see my friends.
I'm Grayson's...
I told you not to watch.
Say, I'm Grayson's big sister, and Grayson hates me. Oh. That's my Roro, my little princess, who's not so much of a princess anymore. Now she's more of a pain in the butt. Oh, you guys want to watch a video?
No!
I don't think I can show that on stream anyways, Rowan. I think I'd probably get... Even with the edited version of it, I think it'd still be a problem. My daughter, when she was like 2 or 3, got a hold of... either my wife or my phone, and she filmed herself while using the bathroom, and she's just like, "Hello, people, it's the Rowan Show," and she's like on the toilet, and all of a sudden you hear a, "Oh, I'm sorry, I'm pooping," and then she like literally pans the camera down so you can see the poop in the toilet. It's like, I have that video is going to get me. Someday she is going to pay for that video. It's going to be just... That's like wedding day kind of stuff. We have a special... Did you guys know what? Rowan had her own web show back in the day? But I had to edit it heavily because it... somebody would probably get off on that video in its original state. There's freaky people out there, so I had to... When she goes to show the poo, you can't see the poo anymore because... You see other things at the same time. And so I had to wipe all that out, blur it out so you can't see anything. But it's freaking hilarious. I had tears watching it. And it's like... I don't know if you have kids that ever use your phone, but it's not an uncommon... Well, at least for my kids, it's not uncommon for them to borrow your phone and then they're just like filming themselves doing stupid shit, talking to each other. Or talking... Like, especially with me streaming and that, sometimes they'll pretend they're streaming. So I have a few videos like that. I need to get my hard drive. I have a computer that crashed, like died on me. But that hard drive has so many of like my kids my older kids now are 13. I know what Pete is, trust me. My kids are like, other than the 3-year-old, the kids are like 13, 17, and 22. The 22-year-old didn't do anything fun. She was boring. But the 17-year-old and the 13-year-old both had their moments with videos that I've got that are pretty funny. And I've got a hard drive full of them. Why are you back? Well, soup's easier. You can't eat that out of the can. You eat it cold? You're not gonna eat that cold. Okay, freak. That's gross. She left again. Your name's now PETA, Rowan. Princess PETA. Who's that? You're Princess PETA. Alright. Oh, hang on. Let's back over there again. Fish, get back over there again. Make sure he's still sleeping. Team Hills will be the last thing I do tonight. I think I'm done. I'm getting done. It's pushing 10 o'clock. Although, hey, it's 10 o'clock and I've only died once tonight. Although it's about that time. Look at that. He's almost tame, too. A whopping level 5 Stegosaurus. I am just blessed. Hashtag blessed. Oh, where are you at normally? So you're on the East Coast. I don't know, I always think you're closer than that. Did you and Sappy ever get together while you were there? Yeah, my channel's been falling apart, Downfall. I blame you. Well, no, you were in Arizona, but where are you at now? Wait a minute. You mean it's 10:07? If it's 1:07, you have to be on the East Coast. Oh, I can't wait till 10 o'clock, though. Shit. This daylight savings kicked my ass because I need to go to sleep, but I can't go to sleep. It sucks ass. It is too late for me, but I'm not tired. Alright. Stegosaurus. Options. Change name. If you've not been here before, all my dinosaurs are named Kenny. And for one and only one reason. So when they die, I can just go,
Oh my god! They killed Kitty! You bastard!
and my son's moving to New York in October. He's going to AMDA in New York City for acting and dance. Oh, he really is just going out there to get work. Oh, have you not seen that yet? See? Kenny and Kenny. This expansion is so brutal that you normally can't be attached to dinosaurs playing Ark, but this expansion, you don't get attached to shit because, like, I just tamed a freaking iguanodon earlier, and 5 minutes later he died to a fucking insect swarm. An insect swarm! Well, I'm sure I'll be out there at some point to either visit or drop them off or whatever, so 6 miles or 6 hours is not a bad drive. I'll have to figure out, meet you halfway or something like that, go have a drink or something. Alright, but I think that is going to do it for me for tonight, folks. It is 10 o'clock. I usually stop around 10. I'm going to probably go hang out on somebody's channel. I don't know who yet. Let's find out who's on. Let's figure it out. I'll tell you who in a second. I've not looked to see who's playing right now. I don't see anybody on anything other than Mixer right now, so I'm not going to worry about Twitch or Facebook. Hey. But if you are new to my channel, please be sure before I leave, hit that like, hit that follow, hit the subscribe button, depending on what you are on. I do stream typically Monday through Friday, 8 to 10. Tonight I've been on for 3 hours, so I've been a little bit better tonight. I try to get on longer. I'm only willing to commit to 2 hours because I've got a lot of family commitments. Well, Mudcat does pretty good on his own, though, so I don't typically host him up. Usually I get the people that are smaller. Like Mudcat's got what? He's like 3 on my list right now. Cap's on. I don't even see Mudcat on. You sure Mudcat's on? Well, he's got 22, though. He actually probably... Actually, we'll host Caustic because that's his wife. Oh, let's do Mudcat. Yeah, we'll do Caustic. Mudcat. Why not? All right, so I'm gonna go. Y'all have a good night. I will catch you tomorrow. I'll be on. The radio's on. Mudcat's on. Caustic Phoenix on. Cap's on. But I will catch you all tomorrow. Thank you all for stopping by. I appreciate it. Be sure to hit the follow, hit that like, hit that subscribe. Yeah, that's good. But thank you all for stopping by. I appreciate it. Love y'all. Have a good night. I will see you tomorrow. Anzimaro.